Hello, hello, I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at the last of the weather trio, Landorus, and at the end of the episode I will take a look at Landorus therein form just to see if the results differ any. Spoilers for you, it hasn't really done shit so far. I don't remember where I saw it, but I did see this somewhere within the last couple episodes where someone mentioned Jafar, and I feel that maybe the reason I didn't acknowledge it, maybe because it was talking about Landorus, and I mean that's okay as a nickname, I suppose. I'm curious why they chose Landorus for it. Is it because red and brown? Is that it? I don't know, but I'm fine with it as a nickname. It's a genie. Also, this isn't technically what it says, but it's one of those things that it made me think of, and I read that as Dragula after the fucking Rob Zombie song, and I was like, that could be a cool nickname. Not often you get nicknames based off of songs, so there's an idea. Does it fit him? No, not really, but I might see if I can make Dragula fit someone. I am so mad I can't even keep reading this fucking description. Holy shit. Okay, so let me try and summarize things for you real quick. Land Genie. You gotta admit it, it's pretty good. No, it's pretty fucking stupid and basic in defining exactly what it is. I named my Meowth Lucky Cat because it's a cat that is lucky and has the coin on its head and symbolizes the lucky cat in Japan. Do you get it? Is it clever? Please tell me I'm the fucking greatest. I also don't know why you put ground type in quotation marks like it's not actually a ground type. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Terra's... No, I don't really care. I feel like that's something we see a bunch and it's just like, wow, that's so uninspired and boring. No one ever talks about it for good reason. But this is what gets me. Harvestus. It's an excellent combination of the word of harvest and Columbus. Where the fuck is anybody gonna get Columbus from that? Harvestus sounds like you're just trying to create your own pseudo-Greek god. And this dude's like, yeah, you know, Columbus. Everyone's gonna understand that. Like, fuck off. What? And I don't even understand why Columbus is relevant. Is he confused and thinking cumulus? Is that what it is? I feel like this is actually probably the most irritated I've ever been reading one of these entries. Holy shit. And then we got Tigerland, which is just dumb, stupid, boring. I don't care. Wow. It's a suitable nickname for Landorus T. You know it's a suitable nickname for you? Fucking dumbass idiot who needs to stop breathing. Alright, going back over this one, we've seen this a few times now because we combined all three of them into one. And each time I'm going to talk about how great of a nickname CloudGen is, and it's one of my favorites, and I would apply it to any of the genies if I had nicknamed legendaries, but I do not. I don't know about Venus de Jin, but hey, he's got a theme going on that almost worked because he didn't use it for Tornadus. Alright, we've reached the bottom, and it seems like it gets worse and worse with each time. Tornadus was the best, Thunderous was kind of crap, and Landorus didn't have really shit in it either. If it weren't for yelling at the Tumblr idiot, I don't know what we would have done this episode. Let's check in and see if the Therian form has any differences, but I doubt it. I kind of like this just because it's just a bunch of random letters with Lando. And I don't quite understand, but it's funny. Anyway, the answer is no, the results didn't change. We didn't really find shit else. There wasn't really anything else to talk about for this one. Spreadsheet has been empty for all three of them, and I don't understand. So, going back over some things, CloudGen is going to be my personal favorite for pretty much all the time, and these are all nicknames that I feel fit all three of them. So, it doesn't matter if it's Tornadus, Thunderous, or Landorus, I think it's going to work for all three. CloudGen, and then we talked about Cyclos and Zephos from Wind Waker in the last two episodes, and Lakitu from Mario. And that's pretty much it. The comment suggestion for this one, you just mentioned Lakitu. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not big into Star Wars. I feel like I'm obligated to like Star Wars by law, but I don't really care. But hey, Star Wars references, that's fine. And then Farber Brown, I'm not particularly crazy about, but I understand the joke there too. So, hey, you tried. I feel like the only real different thing we saw in this episode was just Jafar, which I understand where I found it from. It was a GameFAQs thread for probably when I was reading Tornadus. But that's it. It's been mostly the same throughout all three episodes. So let's try and push ourselves a little bit on these. If you have any ideas and suggestions for Landorus, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones you think are good. If you have an idea for a thematic that you think might be able to work to tie in all three together, let's consider that. And then, I mean, any one that you feel could fit all three of them. There's always that too, but Tornado's got all the love, which surprised me because I feel like out of all of them, Landorus is probably the most popular. I would probably order it in reverse order, like Landorus being the most popular because Intimidate and then like being a ground type and you know Earthquake and stuff. To then Thunderous, who's like, hi, look at me, I've got Volt Absorb, so that makes me great. And then Tornadus isn't really shit. So it's kind of crazy how that works. Anyway, bye.